The Garland School District is trying to decide if policies on who can rent the center should be changed. Tonight, the Garland City Council discussed the attack during a regularly scheduled meeting. Fox 4's Brandon Todd at City Hall with that.
Well, Clarice, the shooting was not part of the actual agenda. However, it did find its way into the opening prayer and also the mayor's comments. The city and the school district both now acknowledging that in the process of moving beyond this incident, there may be changes.
Garland City and school district officials continue to work together to ensure the safety of the people in and around the Curtis Colwell Center.
For the second time in as many days, Garland's mayor begins a public meeting by addressing the shooting of two gunmen Sunday in what the White House is now calling an attempted terror attack.
City, school district, and law enforcement officials worked together prior to this event to prepare for potential security and safety needs, considering the nature and pre-publicity for the event.
The meeting had a noticeable increase in security, an element not typically seen here. Only one speaker signed up to speak during public comment.
We as citizens of the United States have a blessing. We have freedom. But freedom has a price. Freedom means that if you want to be scared, you can be scared. Please stay behind your doors and keep yourself safe. The rest of us want to fight for those freedoms.
The shooting happened during a Mohammed cartoon art contest at the Curtis Colwell Center. And now the question the school district must answer is whether they will continue to hold non-scholastic events at the center.
What we're going to have to do is go back and make sure that we are utilizing those regulations as efficiently as we can, but not trump safety.
Those regulations? Since the district gets state and federal money, it's not allowed to discriminate on who or what rents out the facility. But a change in that policy may mean giving up that federal and state money. And that means that instead of breaking even financially, which it was designed to do, the Curtis Colwell Center would begin losing money. And eventually, that would fall back on taxpayers.
What happened Sunday can't happen out there. You can't compromise the safety of who attends that center.
The school district says if it didn't change the policy and then began picking and choosing the events that it allows in the center, then it would open itself up to possible lawsuits. Clarice?
Brandon, what can you tell us about the status of that school district security guard who was shot and wounded?
Yeah, the spokesperson addressed that tonight as well in the interview that we did with him. He said that the security guard is doing great, in great spirits. He was treated and released from the hospital within hours of the shooting that night, but is in great spirits, recovering very well. And Clarice, you remember last night's story about that police officer that ended the threat. That security guard very thankful for that officer. Clarice?
You know, a lot of lives saved, and that's very good news about that security officer, Brandon. Thank you.